Hello, class. For our project, we did a career day um, with a lovely school program that our friend Jose was able to, encounter and communicate with. So, career day. First, we want you guys to meet the team. Um, we have our coordinator, which was Jose. He coordinated with Think Together, which is the program, and was in charge of setting deadlines and ensuring the team were meeting those deadlines. Curriculum crafter, which was me, Freddie, collected prizes for the team, and I created the curriculum that we used in class as we presented our events. The budget was Francisco Javier. He was in charge of costs, and he was also responsible for assisting other members in their tasks as well. And then we have the uh, a marketing team member, which was Kristen. She created the brochure and also social media posts for the marketing. Next, we have, we kind of updated our mission, vision, and goals. Just updated it quite a little bit with our goal section. The mission of our project is to empower young kids from diverse backgrounds to pursue and achieve their dream, and we are dedicated to providing them with the resources, the mentorship, and opportunities needed to explore their passions and build the confidence to overcome obstacles on their journeys to fulfilling careers. Um, our vision is to create a future where every child, regardless of their economic circumstances, has the support and guidance necessary to envision and pursue their dream job. Um, our goals that we really wanted to accomplish during this project was to help kids, find their interests, discover what they want to do as their passion in the future. Help them understand that diverse career paths are available to them and accessible. We also want them to establish a robust, mentorship program connecting kids with professionals in their desired fields. So, they can get kind of the gist of, the area that they're interested in, and then share and celebrate success stories of individuals we've found, including some of our own, that have overcome challenges to achieve, somewhat of their dream. Um, so our customer, they're young students. They consist of young students who are open to guidance. They were open to guidance, to the mentorship, and overall assistance in directing them towards the right direction for their futures. We also thought that another customer of ours was the organization itself. They allowed us, to help these kids. They kindly granted our team the opportunity, to share what we ideas and resources and helpful, insightful insight with their young students. And the project provides the gateway for the organizations to explore similar opportunities for the young students, and this type of mentorship can become an ongoing thing. We hope that it can be an ongoing thing for students. So YBS, work breakdown structure, pretty straightforward. We added a few things in our planning, as well as our execution portion. Other than that, it's quite similar. And then on to our next cost management.
Yeah, first of all, we have a first start balance about $350, but then we have saved a lot of money and time. And as Fresh Joe helped pay for the prices, we didn't expect as much on gas for that. First of all, we thought that we were gonna spend about $75 on food, but actually it was like $0, and also for the prices, the school and the transportation. So next we have the measuring and evaluating success. Like the event was very successful. We assess how many activities participated in, like how many students participated in activities, and we see how many children complete the workshop activities properly. And at the end, we have we had a survey for the kids asking for their feedback, and it was very successful. Yeah, and that was the result of the evaluation. Out of the 70, 26 students complete their activities properly, and the site coordination loved the workshop. She said we kept the kids really engaged, and with the survey we have the kids, 92% of the kids said they like the activities. So everyone in the group members evaluation got success for a score. Well, how you guys help us? You guys help us like promoting our social posts to your social media and sharing it with did some tips in order to facilitate the career day. And how we help other groups? Well, it depends on the group. In the group one, for example, we have provided food to people who really need it. In the group two, we recommended where to find painting supplies for the project. In the group three, we promote the project through word of mouth. At group four, we have shared the project on their social networks, and on six, we have promoted advertisement flyers on our social media.
Okay, so we are onto our brochure. You can see a photo here. We updated where the place where it was going to take place. So it took place in San Jose. We have the contact information, and it was Adelante Academy, along with the email of the coordinator that we were working with there, the site director. I created this post via Canva. I was very familiar with it. The program passed it out for us between the dates of November 10th through the day before the event. So they would give it to the kids after school that attended, and they would give it to their parents. An opportunity that I think I would have liked to have done was an email blast with the brochure attached, with maybe a little bit of about us and photos of us and what we plan to do, to past parents of kids who also attended the program, or to anybody else who just didn't get the brochure. Um, that way we would be able to get a little bit more in attendance. Some management tools, we continue to use Asana for our scheduling and budgeting, and we used Excel for the Gantt chart and the WBS. We just used what we were learning in class to go ahead and continue with how we planned our project.
So as you can see here for the Gantt chart, we had a couple of phases. So our pre-event phase, where we kind of create our schedule, workshop, the type of workshop we wanted to do, work on our work breakdown structure. That's part of the first event. Obviously, we're already past the point of the project, so that's 100% completed, and we had our deadline set. Creating a flyer, gathering supplies, along with prizes that also got completed prior to the event, as you can see here, with the deadlines attached to it. Next slide. And then we see the day of the event. We took our photos. Unfortunately, we weren't allowed to take pictures of the kids, but we got a couple of pictures of the group members at the school, honoring the progress. We gave out the prizes. We facilitated the whole event, and that was mostly me and Freddie and myself. Then we also wrapped up the wrap-up section as well. As you can see, Francisco Javier was in charge of the feedback. Freddie also tracked expenses at the end. Evaluating the event was Kristen's responsibility. And since I was a point of reference or the point of contact with the site coordinator, I took it upon myself to send a or an email to the site director to thank them for allowing us to host this event. And then here's the nonprofit that we worked with again. It's Think Together. It's nationwide, but we got lucky enough to work with the branch out in San Jose. The location is Adelante Dual Language Academy. And then the contact was America Garcia. That's her email. And then a little bit more about Think Together. It offers programs and services that focus on early learning and after school programs, student support services, and school improvement. They have been around since 1997. helping over 200,000 students and counting. So as you can see, it's a pretty cool nonprofit. And I'll talk a little bit more on the return on investment. So the whole thing about this is planting the seed within these kids for their future. So we want to inspire them to become professionals. We want to inspire them to explore different career paths because some of these students predominantly live in lower income neighborhoods and they might not be aware of certain career paths to take. We want to promote education and awareness, offer insights on how we can help a child's future with their experiences and knowledges of our own. We want to have community engagement. We were happy that we were able to contribute to our community, which can grow dividends because the community can grow and that'll push on for those people that we planted the seeds in, or we hope that we inspired the seeds and can plant some more seeds down on other people and it'll continuously keep growing. And then personal learning and reflection. We're encouraging the students that gave us insight that we can show them a different career path and we can hopefully keep continuing an engaging community. And then the unexpected positive outcome, the site director gave us raving reviews and asked us if we would be interested and actually continue working with the organization as employees. We exchanged contact information in case we wanted to pursue extended learning programs or wanted to do anything. And then with that same contact info, we could even use her as a reference because she was really impressed with the project that we put together for the nonprofit. And then here's some pictures of us. Like I said, it's a pretty cool school. It's a dual language academy. That's where this after school or extended learning program is hosted. As you can see, that's 3 of us here. We also got to shoot around a soccer ball for a little bit with the kids, but we weren't able to get pictures because we didn't have consent from the parents. But here's some stuff from the day of the project. And then I'll pass it off to the next speaker.
Alrighty. So some lessons that were learned during this was that crafting a curriculum is a lot more time consuming than we anticipated. I had to do a lot of research in terms of what would be good with the age group that we would be walking into. Time blocking to work on the project was extremely beneficial. I think just all of us working together and finding a time to get together. So that was great. The communication was good there. Getting behind schedule makes the project more intensive due to effort to get back on track. There was a moment during this whole project where we were kind of like pivoting a lot to what we wanted to do. So kind of set us back a little bit, but we were able to get back on track pretty fast. The work breakdown schedule makes big tasks digestible and helps us achieve those big milestones and the goals that we had. So again, just having that really helped us. Patience is key when working with the kids. I think that the other group members can probably speak more to that than I can, as I was not there. But having constant communication was helpful in order for us to reach our goal and get this project out. And that is all we have. Thank you. Anybody? And we have questions at the end.
Put it out.
I was like, how do I do this?
Hit stop record.
I was like, no, it did. Let me end recording. I don't know how to end recording. Oh, stop.